And we're back. I told you it was going to be a long shit. I think it was. I can't even remember. I've blocked most of it out. How's it all been since... What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, that's right. Well, what have you missed? Since you may or may not have seen what we've been doing here. The story so far is I ended up in the center by accident. That was a dumb thing. And then I wandered around aimlessly in the center trying to get my bearings. It didn't work because it was totally not a familiar map. And then I did make it to an obelisk, so I transported myself into a story arc. The first story arc. The one that you get when you buy the game. And so, if you've played Ark at all, this is definitely a map that you're going to be familiar with. And that's where we are. Now, I have played a lot of hours on this map, but never once have I made an attempt on the story. And that's what we're here to do. And so, we're gearing up. We're making the preparations. In fact, we've made a lot of preparations. We've tamed dinosaurs that we didn't think possible. And we've gone from inspirational music to music of anticipation. And those dinosaurs are at risk. That's true. We can't be sure that they're safe. At any moment, danger lurks around the corner. And it's both exciting, exhilarating, and terrifying. You know, it's both of those things. And that's why I think I'm about to just pop on into the... Yeah, here we go. That's why I'm standing here in front of this cubic unicorn holio. Cubicorn. Who would call a kid Bruce? Do it. Get me that metal. Wander over there and get more metal. So what's going to happen is we're going to just keep going on the metal until whoever this is. Can't tell. I forgot. Which one of you are we? Ankle Bully. So we're going to take Ankle Bully out around in the circular motions, and hopefully we'll be pleasantly surprised at how much he can weigh, how much he can carry before he can't move anymore. I've got a fair amount of weight on me person, so there's a very real chance that when I get off, he'll still be able to move. Ah, there we go. We're slow. All right, we're not gonna fuck around with no slow dino. Which means we just switch to Aunt Beru. Ank Beru. Who we will sort of beeline over there as well. Oh, we don't want to waste stamina. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. These things are not known for their running speed. They're not good for racing at all, basically. There we go. Even though we're only half... Oh, look at that. It's a pteranodon. The stamina's not bad though. I mean, this can keep up the pace. So that's why they kept on running me down, because I just couldn't keep up the pace, and these things don't stop. Okay. It'd be nice if it... oh, yeah, here we are. We're about halfway now. I'm not saying it'd be nice if it stopped. It'd be nice if it found a bit of metal around. I may have already cleared out the entire area. The entire this part of that. We can still go further up. I suppose that's the key. We just keep going forward. There are a few more nodes this way. But I didn't want to separate them too much. Oh well. I think they're gonna get separated. Lucky we got that horse. Oh! Is that for real? I thought there might be one of these up here. Look at that. Okay. I'm gonna check out this dossier. The Megalania dossier. Now, apparently I have already seen it, but we haven't seen it. Where's this dossier? Mr. Megalania. Megalania. What are you? What is a Megalania? The Megalania Mura Speed. Yeah, Mura Speed? Yep. The Megalania Mura Speed is among the largest creatures found throughout the island's complicated cave networks. Reaching up to 3 meters long, it can traverse vertically up cave walls with little difficulty thanks to its powerful claws. Fortunately, Megalania's size means it's unlikely to sneak up on anyone. Unfortunately for spelunkers, it is an aggressive and dangerous creature nonetheless. Like other Verandae, Megalania is a venomous creature. Its poison is slow acting, but will drain the victim's effective strength and health until death. Uncles? Unless, of course, cured by a rare antidote. And we can learn that. I think I saw that in my thing. We've already got the level for that, so. That said, the Megalania's prey are usually ripped apart well before they succumb to the poison's long-term effects. So, oh, we can tame it. Does that mean it harvests flint? Or does that mean it's got a lopsided vagina? It effortlessly climbs walls. Effortless. It's fast, strong. No, it's not fast or strong or tough. But effortlessly it will climb mountains. Sorry. Okay, so it's basically can just sort of. It's a gecko. It's a big gecko. Megalania. I'm excited. Can't wait. No, but I'm actually going to have to do something about it, because it's going to probably be the bane of my existence when I get to the caves. And I suppose the nearest exploration locations are caves. So we're going to have to address a bit of recognize. Okay, now you're slow too. And Peru. And Peru. So. I said I know. Oh, that scenery. Oh, that beautiful picturesque scenery, eh? Oh, yeah, oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There we go. And we off. We have to collect that medal. Hopefully this is gonna work. And hopefully. That's 50 on you, 200 on me. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, but what will work is if I just coddle you. So we'll just whistle you along there. Whistle you in. Come on now, follow the unicorn. And Ankh-Baru. Follow the unicorn. Alright, now let's get that unicorn into a place they can both easily get to without bumping into trees. That's going to be a cliff, I believe. We don't want to go off a cliff. But that's not a cliff. So you can tell I spent a little bit of time up here on Herbie Island. It's good. It's good to be familiar. So we've got all the metal that we wanted. These guys aren't too slow really when you're not riding them. So we'll get you down to the beach level and we'll go around this way, I think. Yeah, Turd's got the idea. You guys both on your way? Yeah, let's do it. And we'll take it at a casual pace. Yeah, look at that. Right into the rock. Ooh, what if I push something? Yeah, there we go. Oh, maybe I should have a lasso. Maybe I should stop with the crazy cowboy stuff. Maybe I should put... Maybe there should be a more appropriate thing. I don't have the lance. Just in case you're wondering. Oh, my lance is broken. My pike is broken. Let's clear this. There we go. Clear that. Okay. How are we doing on these guys following? Yeah, they are. Good. Maybe I should clear these stone away. I feel like I should back up out of here. I mean, I've just taken all the metal from the whole place. There's nothing left. I've done a humans, guys. I've pulled a humanity, and I've totally fucking cleaned this place out of everything. And I'm not done. I'm gonna burn this whole place. But did you know that these guys following that guy is no longer acceptable? I did. Now how are we gonna get them in there? Okay, you're not gonna let me ride you at all. That's fine. We've got whistles for these situations. Come towards me, and I will see you stuck through the thing at some stage. Or up on the boat. There we go. And we take this metal, and we'll probably take the stone. Oh, I can't take the stone as well. But we will take it after the metal's gone. Plop the metal in there. We're going to need a bit of wood. That's a good start there. We'll take that stone and up over here. Everybody's happy with that. Now, Anchor, you... No, you also... Oh, it's because I'm heavy. That's okay, though. Because I think we've established at this point. This is what we do. Ooh, not that, though. That's probably done... Yep, it's done everything it's gonna do. Which means we can do this. We can put that extra wood in here, where we will need it. Okay, you know... Oh! Does that mean everyone's... No? Okay. That's interesting. Didn't unfollow, eh? Ankle bully. Get up here. Okay. We need him to get upper. Upper and hearer. So there we go, that's upper. That's up enough. Ankle bully. Get out of here. Why did he even come back? I'm sure I unfollowed him. Well, this time it's for real. And you... Oh well, no, I'll get into position. We don't want to have any weird, unexpected carry-ons. Baru. I'm calling you. I summon you. Move. Please. Get in the boat. Are you on the boat yet? Oh yeah. No. Get in the boat. Baru. Baru. Hello? Ow. Look at this. This is not working out very well, Ank. Why aren't you? Are you being more understanding? Okay. I know that I've got all this stone on me and that's making me too heavy. And now I'll be able to move for myself manually, so... There we go. I didn't expect her to be so resistant to the idea of just walking over a couple of steps. Is why I didn't do that. Alright. We did it. We made it. Okay. We're gonna need more wood still. So that's the next thing. We're going to need quite a bit more wood. None of our guys are the best for wood. Obviously, we've got that mammoth saddle. That's kind of like a no-brainer. But our backup plan is to just chop wood on the fly. Oh. And the occasional seagull. Yeah, we're just gonna get us, because we don't need... Oh, let's see, let's keep a running total. Oh, can you not? Oh, that's interesting. I guess I've never tried that. Thought a running total would be nice. These birds insist on getting themselves in harm's way. I mean, could they possibly be in more danger? So the only thing that so far has respawned is the fruit, the fiber bushes. So we're definitely there's There's that one that's middle node. Oh, I see. We're in. We got ourselves in a sitch there. Gosh, birds! You're gonna make me leave you at home next time. What's our running total? Well, that's enough wood. That's enough wood. I need to get to the water. I can lead this horse to water. I wonder if it will drink. Well, it turns out they were right. Kangaroo? Where are you? Kangaroo? Well, since you're here, there is something that I needed some help with. Is this the fastest we can run? Why? Stone. I'm taking the stone and I'm going to run with it. Or am I just not able to move at all? Okay. Why am I? Oh, because I've got wood as well. Wood and stone is too much. Okay. And that obviously... yada badada. Obviously. We want to dump this stuff here. This pile of wood has got to go somewhere useful. Oh no, that belongs on the unicorn now. And this belongs on the smithy with me. What else are we gonna need? We're gonna need that 100 wood that I happen to have. We're gonna need those metal ingots that happen to be on the cook. And whatever hide is left over, I hope it's enough to just go ahead and make it right now. No. But we're close. Oh, that's not 100. What? So are you still following? Yeah, you are. Don't. Alright. So we want that extra metal. Oh, we didn't get it. Okay, well that's good. That's fine. That's exactly how I'd planned. So we want this, these. That'll do. That's a good amount. Let's go around, save ourselves the hassle. Whacking the things and the thing and the place with the place where the things are supposed to go. For that, we really just need hide, and we'll have ourselves a considerably better pike. So that guy's got hide. Oh, but he's... What did we say about that? Hmm? Oh, I see. We said that we were going to do all the hide hunting with the trank bow, and there's a reason for that. It's because we can take our time. Oh, it's just a dream, buddy. There we go. There we go. Now, I think that's enough. We're not going to mess around too much. We just need enough. So we do make exceptions for hide on the workbench. In fact, we make exceptions for anything that's on the... It wasn't enough. Oh, what? Okay. That's fine. This is why we shouldn't make exceptions, but that's alright. So I saw that guy. I know. It's all going to be over soon. Now, how many shots does it take? It's definitely more than one. Okay. Just in case I was pumping it with too many. I think two was a good guess. The third one definitely pushed him over the edge. Okay. So, ooh, what have I done? I've made these guys aggressive. Okay. Never again. There we are. Oh, I'm not in the chat. It just dawned on me. How dare I? How dare I? Alright. That's us. Do it. Make the pike. Now what are we going to do with that? We'll just leave it there. And eventually we'll accidentally repair it. And then we can dump it out somewhere and forget about it completely. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a Tuesday. So now we've got a nice pike. We've got a nice new shirt. We've got all the carry weight we wanted, and we get a celebratory engram burn, I think, maybe, if we need anything. Well. Now we really do have to go caving, do we not? Yeah, we've reached that stage. Caving is the thing. We're gonna need some crystal. Can we now ride... Where were we with... Yeah, we can. We can now ride the Pelagornis. And we can fly the Pelagornis to a place where we can gather crystal. We're just gonna get some crystal. How much crystal do we need for this stuff? I've never done a greenhouse before. Is it silly? Is this overkill? Are we detracting from the exploration experience by making a greenhouse? Maybe. A little bit. 10, 20, 35. So what would we need? Realistically, we would need not so much that I find it prohibitive. Where's the Pelagornis saddle? Let's put that in our build goals. Let's just keep this real. I've got some hide to hunt. That's all it is. And we now can do that without fear. Oh, in fact, where's my, we don't need to do this on foot. Come on. There we are. I'm not gonna even think about that. Oh, this is much better. Oh, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Now, I don't like the way son. Oh, we need another. Hey. We need to get at least one more shot in. There we go. Now, we'll relieve him of his excess hide. Him, her, them. What a relief. Now, this actually is not as it's not as neat as I thought it might be, but let's see if we can't do a drive-by. No. My Pteranodon is desperate to get tracked. It's like a stego. Oh. There we go. Luckily it doesn't matter because we're just willy-nilly. Hey. Ooh. No, because suddenly the grind isn't so real making these arrows. We really don't need to worry about that. It's very nice. Now, you won't get up. There we go. What have you got? Level 2. Yeah, you're no use to me. I only take high level Pteranodons. Oh! Oh! Woo! Oh, would you look at that? It's crazy talk. There we go. Amazing. Now. Oh, this is so much better. There we go. You, one more. Hold still. Oh. Ah, no. Yeah, that's good. Have a lie down. This is how they used to do it in the old days. Well, they didn't. That probably wasn't, and this isn't how you do this. Anyone knows. I'm gonna go back to the base. I'm gonna repair some things. That's apparently what we need to do. Urgently. But I think we did get a fair amount of hide just then. I don't think that was a wasted experience, and I think Unicorn Holio has proven to be a valuable member of the team. What does he have on him? He's got so many rocks as well. Well, 200. That's more than I can carry. Let's give him. Oh well, actually, I haven't put my new carry weight to the test, have I? Shall we? This isn't really much of a test. Oh well, look at that. I can carry 30. See, it reminds me of that episode that, well, I suppose it was an episode, the Asterix comic, where they make the placebo potion for the Romans, and they decide that they're putting it under too strenuous a test. So I need to make cementing paste. Well, that's an issue. We've got some of this. I think it's an issue. Let's see, because Unicorn Holio is the manufacturer of cementing paste. We just feed Unicorn Holio rocks and keratin. How much can we make? We've got 100 of both. What's the ratio? It's 2 to 1. Basically, 2 to 1 stone, which means that we do have enough to make a bunch. So we'll push the make all button. It makes 25. So 100 keratin makes 25 cementing paste. Now we know. Oh yeah, that's right. The saddle. We're actually more concerned about the. I just used that, didn't I? I'm sort of kidding because I know that there's more chitin in here, but I also hadn't really thought of it. Where is that chitin? Oh, did I use all that chitin? All of it? No, not all of it. Enough of it? Enough of it to be a problem. Okay. Is that the case, or am I just overlooking something really obvious? Yeah, I am. Thank God. We need the fiber, we need the thing, we still need more hide, not that much. How much is much? Not that much. It's a fair amount, fair whack. Alright. Oh, we'll need to repair my axe. So many bloody distractions. My mind. It's not what it used to be once. Once it was sharp, like my axe. Now it's dull, like my stream. So, we on the fly, we're making some ending pace. We're pacing it up. Like and subscribe for Peso. This has become a thing. We're gonna make a greenhouse. I'm pretty excited about that, guys. I'm not kidding. This isn't genuine sarcasm in my voice. It's ingenuine. Just ingenuine sarcasm for effect. Hey. Oh, come on now. He's still not down. Oh, now you're gonna. Look, we can actually outswim you. You're gonna go. We can corral you because that's what cowboys do. Yeehaw. Oh well. Look, you're gonna drown now anyway. So let's do that. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. He's suddenly boost his stamina again. Here we go. Now what are you gonna do? Now you're gonna... What are you gonna do? What is gonna happen here? He's taking a few shots, isn't he? There's definitely a point where it's not worth it. But let's see how quickly we can put this guy out of his misery with our new pike. That's disappointingly dissimilar to any kind of improvement. So that's only 37, but that might be more than what we bargained for. No, I was actually hoping to bargain for a little bit more than that, but that's okay, because we are used to this sort of thing on the range. Out on the ranch, crossbow ranch. Herding my parasaur. Crossbow ranch. Come on there, little doggy. Or something. Hoo-wee. Think you can... No one outruns a crossbow. Fucking cross your ass. Crossing the T's on the ranch. No, seriously though, I do want some hide. And so we have to do all sorts of silly stuff. And it seems as though we're definitely getting some play out of that unicorn. It's been worth the fucking around and the incontinuity of the storyline, which I will admit it kind of goes against what I said, but you know. There's only one wild unicorn in the game. Did you? No, he stopped to yell at me. Wow. Did he go down? Yeah, he just went down. He didn't stop to yell at me. He stopped and yawned. He was a one-shotter. And these one-shotters, you're gonna get them in the back of the head with the pike, otherwise they sour the hide. Here we go. And I've noticed we haven't been getting much hide, so I'm going to go back to the old method of pulling it directly out of the cloaca. There we go. Oh no, would you look at that? We are back to fortitude. We want to get to the point where we can survive a cold night without having to stand next to a fireplace. Oh, would you look at that? Now the last blue crate was well worth just stopping and having a look at. And this is also a blue crate, and I think it's probably going to be... yeah, I mean, sort of. At least there's our first water jar engram, I guess is the best take home from that. Let me look at my hide. 87. Oh, I've got everything except the hide that we need. So it was 100 and something is what I had. We need 230. So if I have 100 on me before I get back, that's going to be the best, safest bet. We won't get caught out like we have been in the past. Yeehaw! Now, little doggy. Hey, what? Oh, for fuck's sake, turd. Now, are you feeling sleepy? No. My birds. They are just not protecting me or making this hunt in any way easier. But I'm loving the hunt itself. So that's... this time we'll prime the hide, tenderizing it, because while I was kidding the first time I did that, I did end up getting a hell of a lot more hide. No, okay, it's made no difference. Superstitions, I'm afraid. All this talk of cloacas and tenderizing. Wishful thinking. You do sort of wonder about the logic as well behind that. I mean, why would shoving a metal pole, sharpened metal pole in the cloaca of an animal tenderize its hide? And why would tenderizing the hide be good in the first place? Do you really want the hide to be tender? I don't know. I mean, sometimes I just feel like I'm talking a lot of shit, and it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell whether I'm taking it seriously or if I'm just a fucking dickhead. And you be the judge. Let your conscience guide you. What are we're low on poo in here? Fuck off. There we go. There we go. So we're now just dealing with the excess. That's fine. We still have those ridiculous 50 narcos. I don't know why we don't just dump them on our mortar and pestle over here. Okay, there we go. What do we got else? What else? There we go. Oh, hey! You're in a unique position, Pelagornis, to take my saddle. We're gonna need to improve your... No, it... We like to keep our weight down, but I mean, we want you to be able to at least carry us. If we're gonna do a crystal mission. Yeah, let's do that. So we get that to at least, what, 250? I think us and some crystal. Now, we're gonna go on this mission regardless. And so, we're gonna need to put a, I think the solution is gonna be to plonk our stuff in one of these empty crates over here. This, not entirely empty, but it'll do. That'll do. So we just transfer all and have a look at what our weight is currently. 47. Okay. Now we're gonna want a bit of crystal. A fair bit. So I think what we may have to do is we're just gonna have to do it in passes. It's taken me this long to get into the chat, guys. 47 minutes. Still haven't even opened the chat. I keep getting distracted and finding myself screen-savered. There we go. Don't mind me while I do. Oh, that's nice colouring, isn't it? It's some beautiful sunset. Is that the sun? Sun coming through? Oh, that's... Wow, that's the sun on my axe. Which... Just every time I think about axes. Here we go, we want that. Oh. It's so real. Alright, bird. We're doing it. We're just gonna go to a place where I hope there might be crystals. I know that there's crystals at the top of the hill over there where we nearly ended up with the unicorn tame, but I'm sure that there's crystals closer. I'm sure that there's some not that far at all. This guy doesn't seem to be having any stamina issues, and despite my lack of preparation for this whole event, we seem to be reasonably well prepared as well. Which is great. Now I'm not going to race, because I know that the stamina is going to go down super fast if I do that. But I'm just thinking, oh god, I'm thinking nighttime's the best time to go out looking in forest, in deep forest, for crystals. It's one of the things I often think. Well, there is always that cave right nearby. I'm fairly sure that there's actually crystal there that I can gather. It's not really... I mean, I'm not thinking about going on an actual cave adventure there. I just... You need just that little tiny... No, don't do that. 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 Oh, God. Did I do that in time? Yes. Come on, Fisher. You scared the shit out of me, Fisher. Fuck. Fuck me, mate. Primitive bows. We can take some of these. Oh, we can... I'm not going to say no to that. There we go. And and these are heavy, and I never use them. I've never once used a parachute. I'll take the arrows. Oh, Fisher. There we go. Oh, what's our stamina like? Our stamina's not so bad. We want to go up. We want to make it to the top of the highest visible nearby peak, which I believe is this. I don't think this is necessarily going to be the answer to the crystal problem, the crystal question. But don't we look ludicrous anyway? And isn't that part of the battle? Our ludiocrity. Into the brush. And there we go, we come down and through the canopy. We scout for some crystal. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna land. Try and regain that stamina. So I don't think we're in luck. That doesn't sound good. Is that my bird? Yes. Okay. Take off again. This is fine. We're not at risk. We've got the wind in our sails. That's home again. Back on the ranch. The next potential crystal location looks like... I know it's on one of these high peaks. I know that high peaks is where you find crystals other than caves. You see? You see, so that's why I'm going for these little raised areas. I'm just gonna, because I've never really explored thoroughly, and I suppose exploring is part of what we're supposed to be doing. It seems like a good time to do it, because we need stuff, so... I mean, do I really need to justify it further? As we approach the halfway mark on the stamina, when I go on long flights on birds that don't have the stamina to take me all the way to where I want to go, most likely, what I do is I start to look for a perch around about the halfway mark, or wherever, as I approach the first ledge. And it's just so that, you know, see, as you approach those dinos that you couldn't see before, they become visible, and they'll get you if you let your guard down. So this looks like a good perch here on this rock. The parasaurs aren't panicking. Oh, I always look for nearby herbivores, preferably the ones that run away. Oh look, there's a troodon in the distance. It's on the hunt. There we go. Oh, and yep, there's another one over here. The pack hunters. Oh, that's a raptor. Well, this is all very exciting, but I think we'll leave them to it. So, this, you won't recall this because this was something that, an area that I became intimately familiar with while I was taming that goddamn unicorn. It was a right nuisance, actually. But I noticed, actually, and I will look for them on my journey, and I'm tempted, because of the fact that I'm actually flying on something that will gather fish meat, I'm tempted to very seriously consider taming on the fly any tapejara that I see, because I think that it could result in a first of all, something to carry all the excess crystals. Now we're going to make the exception here because of the crate. We're going to wait, and I'm still going to very cautiously approach. Oh yeah, I probably want these things. Okay. And then straight up. straight up G. There we go. And we're out of the canopy again. So I was going for peaks, wasn't I? That's a peak. I feel like really I'm sort of dilly-dallying a tiny bit, putting off the inevitable trip to that mountain over there, where I know there's quite a bit of crystal. There's also going to be dangers, but we defecate in the face of danger. Looking for that perch again. And oh, you couldn't always perch. I distinctly remember in the older days. Ooh. Now's not the time to stop and tell a story about the old days. Oh no, and those ants, they're on me. Are they still on me? No. Okay, well in the olden days... Oh, this is a much better way to look for crystal, isn't it? It's also not a great way to keep my eye on my stamina. All the trade-offs. I feel like there might be crystals over there. It looks like there could be, but I don't remember ever finding any decent resources near a tower, near an obelisk. Oh, what's going on there? Some sort of other kind of thing. Oh, we're in need of a perch. Now, the Paraceratherium's not as good an indicator of safety, because they do tend to intimidate a lot of the smaller predators. But beggars can't be choosers. We need a perch. There we go. One must be very mindful of one's stamina when adventuring in the wilds, especially now as we approach the north. The north is the dangerous part, and it's the evening. This is the best part, the best time of day. To get to the north. Is that a rainbow crate? We could probably maybe whip up a little straw structure or something for no reason. That's a raptor. Let's not then. I wonder if I can... No, that would be silly. Yeah, oh well. Oh! He spotted me. He was coming for me. They know that once I've got these crystals, I'll have a greenhouse built around my my thing. Also, of course, key for exploration, the spyglass, which I've been putting off because it means these crystal missions. Not necessarily this crystal mission. I feel like this is probably overkill. But you know, it's fun. It's fun to go on these nighttime look at the sightseeing. See the sights, and tell me this isn't worth it. I should fly a bit like. Whoa, what's that down there? See, that's something strange. Is there like a tech something? Tech parasaur. Okay. I mean, I think that's pretty exciting. Exploring the Ark. Now we should be coming up, I mean I haven't really been keeping too close an eye on my bearings, but we should be coming up here to the mountain. That should be what's ahead. I can't see any better than you can. But I think it is. I think if I, yeah, look, see the outline of the glow from my sparkler which just went out? Okay, we're flying blind, guys. We're flying blind. It's the middle of the night and it's raining. We're on the Ark. Nothing could possibly go wrong. We're running low on stamina, but that's good because it gives us an opportunity to land over here in this probably really safe boulder field that nothing bad could ever happen in. On the side of this mountain. Sometimes you just sort of reevaluate your life choices on the fly rather than actually doing things cleverly. So we've got some Argentavis up the hill there. They will kill us on sight probably. We're a much smaller bird. We'll just keep it low and head around the hill because they are on the hill where we want to get up. I think our stamina will carry us all the way. Maybe this is a good... Well, maybe we should do a thorough search and explore of this whole coast. I think that might be a very good solution actually. Go to the coast, go up the shore, and then park up right here next to this mountain, and establish a bit of a back and forth relationship with this mountain and the crystals thereon. Oh, that's one of those not stegos. It's just fallen off the edge over there. They're not known for their mountain climbing prowess. Oh, I see. Welcome late, Vinbar. I think is how's that's going. Welcome me to the chat. That's really what's happening. Yay! So we'll mute me, and we'll continue. Oh. Now, for some reason, I feel as though that's not a good sound. I'm not sure if you hear the wolf howl. Oh, you don't need to. You don't need to, because if you look just over that rise, that's the fucking wolves right there. And they're right in between me and the fucking crystal. So, yeah, look at them go. They're all on me. They're not worried about me. And why should they be? Are they following me though? No, they're not. They're not that interested. Now that's interesting from my perspective, because from where I'm sitting, I think it might be time to put up the mission accomplished banner. I got a crystal, I got a rare mushroom, some stone. Oh, I see. That'll help. Someone wants to chastise me for that in the comments. I think I deserve it. I got a rare mushroom out of it. to be fair, I think I need a rare mushroom for something. These crystals aren't that heavy. Oh, oh, what are you... Oh, yeah, okay. I don't like that, but I suppose I didn't tell you not to, did I? And we got those wolves nearby. Der Wolven, and they will kill me. I don't think that that is the howl of having seen me. I think it's just simply a howl. But I don't know either. I know that we've probably got enough crystal now. And I think I saw some over this hill. And we may as well, since we're here, and it's not definitely not making me that heavy. And I can lose all the stone that I've gathered. In fact, I'm going to do that now. We'll just lose the stone, and we should be good. We should be good to carry a bunch more crystal. I was so butthurt when I started hacking at it and finding just can't believe I used the axe. It's because of all the hide. Look at this. Hiding over here behind the... This is fantastic. We're definitely going to have enough to make our greenhouse, I think. And a few of the other things that you need crystal for. Often, early game, I find crystal very inhibited, very prohibitive crafting requirement. So this is... I'm not sure if you'd classify this as early game at this stage. I guess I'm now too happy to run. Let's get rid of the stone. I think we've got 118. How many crystals am I really going to need? I can't say for sure. Can this guy? No. Okay. This is going to be a painful flight back, guys. And you know what? I don't know if I can survive it. But I don't want to ditch any of the crystals that we found. I don't have anything else on me that I can dump out. Maybe these arrows. What's my weight? 179. What's his weight? More importantly. Okay, so... the answer is no. The answer is... we're gliding to the ocean. That's what the answer is. We're gliding to the ocean, and from there we will catch some fish, because I notice I've got no fish for my Pelagornis here. I don't think it will eat meat. Although, better to check, I guess. There we go, I've got some meat that we can give it. I don't think it will eat that meat though. I think it's fish only. I'm loath to drop any of those. That weighs 100. Of course it's going to be... it's not a big deal. I suppose we could tame an Argy on the fly. I have got the equipment to do that. Have I got... well, I haven't got any further tracks, but... and I don't necessarily need any tracks. I've got a few arrows, and they're tough enough to take a couple of hits. Now I'm gonna glide down. See, there's no chance I'm going to make this mission a second time. There's my base over there. I can see it in the distance. This is lovely. It's actually a beautiful sight to see, though, isn't it? The ark. Maybe not the old naked guy on a seagull, but the actual ark itself. when you're doing these aerial shots, it really is quite something to behold. Where's the sun? Ah, yeah, and especially when you get the sun's rays. I'd actually, I'd edited that out. Well, I'd taken that. Oh yeah, and I love that. Look at that. That's psychedelic effect that happens when you use the Unreal Engine, basically. This three-dimensional ghost bird under the surface of the reality. What? That's normal, isn't it? So, we've seen no evidence of my bird eating this meat. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna effortlessly get some seal. And 48, I believe, was the level for this saddle. Is that correct? No. 45 is the level for that crate. And I don't have one level, and I'm not going to get it. So this is while breathtaking. You can see why I won't be doing this again with the Pelagornis. And it looks nice. It's certainly very entertaining. It does look nice though. And look, there's an Argy. If I'm crafty about this, I really can tame an Argy on this mission, and then I can load the Argy up with the crystal. We can go back up the mountain. I think that's quite realistic, and I think it might be the best option at this point, because I feel as though, oh, that's what, a saber-toothed tiger, is it? It's a herd of saber-toothed tigers. I've never seen that. Do they even herd? A pride? A pride of saber-toothed lions? We'll call it just a pride of saber-toothed lions. We don't want to get too close to that. I wouldn't mess with a pride of saber-toothed lions if I wasn't on a giant seagull. So this is where those... Oh, that's where that knot stego is? Is that the knot stego? There's definitely that Argy. Now, I don't feel like I can comfortably get off my saddle here without losing my footing. That's why I'm really stupidly continuing to approach. I mean, what happens when I go on such... Well, what's going to happen is, if it notices me, I'm going to have to jump off anyway, which is why I'm landing, or which is why I'm so close to the land, I should say. There he is. Now it's going to notice me when I jump off and start shooting at it. So I think I'm going to have to get a bit lower. This is going to work, by the way. I see him down there, shaking that ass. It's only going to take a couple of shots. I can outmaneuver it on foot. There's a couple of them here, and that means that I can feed it with prime meat. They are cannibalistic. So, don't fuck this up. Let's put the crystals on Seagull. Don't fuck this up. That thing's... I don't know what that thing is, but it's not my problem. Don't fuck this up. Here comes the thing. Don't fuck this up. This is a really cool looking algae as well. This is after the TLC patch. I haven't actually seen these since the TLC patch. Thunk. Oh. No, that's... Technically you could consider that a fuck up. Oh, I don't want to run out of stamina or hurt myself. These things add up. Oh, there we go. You get hit. And one more time. Now you're probably going to go down. You going to go down? I hear you flapping. I don't hear you flapping anymore. That's fine. Now you're probably going to go down. Yes. It's down. Alright, now how fast are you waking up? You're only level 2, that's a good thing. You're not waking up too slow, but if I'm fast, if I'm smart, this isn't been smart, okay. This will be what the smart thing to do would be, is to get this guy tamed. Well, not tamed, but unconsciousness. There we go. Can you even get me up here? No. Good. We'll just take that out. Use it to tame the algae. Use the algae to carry the crystals. And it's been a super successful mission, actually. So, I don't want to go too much more on the... This is all gonna go horribly wrong if you aren't able to be knocked unconscious. It's not a passive tame, no good. Okay. I'm not taming it. Here we are. This time it actually is the appropriate thing to do. Use the pickaxe. Oh, I see, it hurts me to... It hurts me to hurt it. Even with the pike. Yep, even with the pike. Is that until it's dead, or after it's dead as well? Just until it's dead. Okay, just normal meat, that's not a problem. Where's our RG? It's still asleep. We're not worried about it. Oh, it's really still asleep. Very good. That's that. Oh, I very nearly died cutting that meat, cutting that, and now we know. We don't do that again. You will eat that meat, won't you? Yes. And we don't need to worry, this is going to work. All we need to do is keep it protected. You. You. Come here. What's its food level like, I wonder? It's probably very worrisome. Just land somewhere nearby, would you? Let's see if we can... Oh, it looks like it might have eaten some of the... No, can we force it to eat? And does that change its food level? No. Okay. So really, fish meat is the only option. This looks heaps better, by the way, Studio Wildcard. Heaps better. It looked like such a turd before this. This is a very good looking bird. Almost as good looking as Fisher. This is going to be... Wow, okay, so... Those of you who stopped watching because it looked like I was about to fly a really super slow seagull miles. Joke's on you, I think. Well, No, I'm not gonna. I thought for a second there, maybe it's a good idea to do stuff while I'm here. And it kind of maybe is. What's the weight gonna be like here? What's the carry weight? 400. So that 100 crystal is not gonna make a dent, and I don't have a saddle for this thing, so we can really load it up. And that puts me in a situation where I'm thinking maybe we put some metal on there. Maybe some obsidian, actually, since we're around. Maybe I can see some obsidian nearby. I know there is some, but I don't want to go too far. Is that a sort of speak of the devil? No, it's just a shadow on a rock. So I feel like maybe just over this ridge, if I go too far and I don't see. Okay, that's far enough. I still don't see the obsidian. We're not gonna go any further. We're not gonna risk getting separated from our team, and we're definitely not gonna risk being caught off guard here. This guy must tame out. There's no other option. So what we'll do is we'll just, while we're here, keep it productive. We'll dump out all the metal. I mean, obviously we're not going to keep the stone. It's not that it's entirely useless, it's just that we are limited on what we're going to be able to load it up with, and I want it to be a worthwhile load. So, and this is pretty good. I'm pretty keen, because I think that we probably don't have enough crystal. I'm pretty keen to actually go up and see if we can't nab just a little bit more, maybe a couple of hundred. I feel as though that's going to be a requirement. We're going to need more cementing paste as well, which does mean stone, but again, I'm not worried about that right now. It's sort of, I should be more worried about it than shouldn't I? Than metal. Strangely enough, I'm simply not. So we're gonna have a couple more feeds. What is? I don't know how many he's had. I think he's had 3 now. So we're getting almost 10%. So we almost want 6 more. I think we want 6 more feeds. Let's, you know what, let's take Fisha up the hill, and we'll transfer those crystals, and then we'll go for a bit of a more thorough scout of the area, trying not to draw attention to us. Maybe we won't, maybe, well, maybe not. We definitely want to do this. No, we've got to go and get those fish, really, but get fish. It's got to be. Alright, let's do it. Do we need to do it? That's going to be the fastest. Look, that's the shortest route to the ocean. So, will we? No, we won't be able to find this again. Not quickly, not easily, not without some, not before a Kano finds it or something. We're just gonna have to be patient and work on this metal. Such, oh, there we are. Not stone though, just specifically metal. There we go. So, also, I think we've got to keep an eye out for a wild unicorn on the Ark. Because there is a wild unicorn out there. And we happen to have a lot of carrots, so if we can lock down a location, it seems as though they don't despawn. I mean, we got real far from that other one. I got super separated from it. Wow. Ooh. And we still managed to find it again every time, no matter how many times I died and got spawned back to my base. So there is something to be gained there. Is there some sort of... No, there's no weight reduction on the RGs, they just are strong. So I wonder if we can tame him. I mean, ride him. I've got a bunch of engram points. Let's see if we can't. No. No. Alright. 62, that's not going to be for a wee while. I'm not too bothered about it. It's 45% done. Much faster than any unicorn. I'm glad he was a low level. You don't hear that often, but I've always thought, you know, on the Ark, yes, the amount of you can max out the damage that you can do, and you can max out your dino levels and stuff, but for practicality's sake, you want to tame a low-level dinosaur. I want, you know, I've always thought this. Why would I want to tame a high-level dinosaur? It takes a hell of a lot longer, and the payoff is... It's great when you're in servers where it's very competitive and everyone's got the top level dinos, but if your goal is to survive the night without being attacked by a Carno, then you're going to want a level 3 Pteranodon watching your Stego, you know, or your Unicorn. You know, you're not going to want nothing, I think, and that's people seem to forget that the nothing is the other option. Sometimes you just have to settle for a low level dino. Life's lessons. And that's applicable in real life as well. Sometimes you just settle for the low level dinos. In the workplace, in the social scene, you know. Low level dino. I usually select mine by their coloration anyway, and this is one of the coolest looking RGs I've ever seen since I got this game. Love the way that the sun glistens off parts of it. It looks like it's got glowing parts on its wings, and then it's got this blood red. Or is that blood? Oh, that's blood. But it's still a bit of red there on the... We've got a bit of a colour theme going on actually, haven't we, with our birds? Neato. How's this going? Oh boy. Is that a square stone I see over there? That looks a little bit more man-made than the rest of the simulation. Let's climb up through this bark and see if that's what I think it is. No, it's nothing. Now, have I attracted attention? I sure hope not. Doesn't look like I have, so we got away with it. Would we get away with a quick run to the ocean? How's his food going? He's still fine. We don't need to really worry. I should be riding Fisha when this tame happens. We could go up and get the crystals. That'd be definitely something that we could... Well, then again, there's that pack of wolves. We were very lucky not to cross paths with it, actually, while we were up there. We'd be very unlucky if we got back and we didn't have the... I don't think anything's going to walk up that hill. I think that's like a man-only hill to walk up. Those wolves could definitely walk down it. I just noticed them. But let's not freak. Let's just continue along this happy-go-lucky path of looking for crystals. Here we go. And this time, of course, we're not going to get 200 or whatever it was. We're going to get just a few. Maybe I should get some polymer while I'm up here. No, this is not polymer territory. I say up here as if it's just around the corner. Any more crystals? That looks like some here. Oh, hang on. What's our... we got 35. We could feasibly take a crystal or two more. There we go. Okay. Now we're still... Oh, we are now slowed. But not to the extent where I'm not going to grab these... Okay, yes, to that extent. The extent where I'm not going to grab any more anything. Oh, no way. Did that just happen? Has something bad happened? It's hard for me to tell. I may be in the wrong place. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that RG there ate my RG. No, that's obsidian. I'm a bay over. I know I'm running out of water now. I need to land. I need to get my bearings. Lost my RG team, but there's some also very important things here. And that RG will tame out regardless, as long as it's not eaten. So what's most important is that I don't die of thirst at this point. And there we are. I'd like to be able to find the RG as well, but as I say, this. And a perch. Okay. The coast did look very clear, and I'm not worried. I'm not that worried. Like I said, I don't think the carnos are going up that slope. Let's just go straight for the water this time. Oh, there's the Argies that didn't want to see me. Ones I avoided. Jolly good. There's a saber-toothed lion, just to make sure that it's a super safe place to land. Hopefully they'll have to swim at this depth, and I'll just jump out and have that water that we need. There we go. Bit of meats, and we're away. Unless I can find some fish. Can I? Any fish? A single one? It would be a really good idea to just find just one or two. They're not jumping out at me. See a single fish, not even in the distance, except that shark. Okay, now bugger it. Now we've got to get around those Argies without drawing their attention. Yeah, this isn't the direction that goes around them without drawing their attention. I'm pretty sure that the tame that I had going on had a view of my island, so I will just quickly. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's an alpha T-Rex. That looks like a place where there were metal nodes, and then the metal nodes were cleaned out. I don't like that though, because it really does. It looks like the place that we were. And that even looks like the Argy. It's not though. I need to make a land. Am I safe? I'm sort of safe, I'm sort of not. I feel like that's the Argy, but I don't also believe that it was going to wake up. The unconsciousness was not dropping fast enough for that. It was definitely going to tame out. It had enough meat, so. Or did it? Maybe it didn't have enough meat. Maybe I fucked it up. No, because I popped all that meat in there. It definitely had enough meat. Okay. I'm feeling confident that we'll find this Argy over one of these cliffs, over one of these corners. Little hills. And I've just got one hill too far. These other Argies to make it look like I'm fucked. Okay, so that's a damaged Rex. just don't know. I knew that it would be an issue finding it again. Okay, well we don't need to worry about the colouring. What I would like though is the crystal back, if we're going to be able to tame another RG. I have the means to tame another RG, and there's definitely enough RGs around. But I want to go back further up that hill. I want to see, because I feel as though the area was not swarming with RGs. It was not this sort of hazardous zone that it seems to be now. And that gives me the impression that maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place. This mountain has a lot of similar looking territories. I definitely didn't see any obsidian, for example, where we were with our RG tame. In fact, that's our RG over there. Tamed. Is it? I think it is. It is! Oh wow, you're much bigger than before. Oh, what a magnificent bird. I'm not at all upset about that. Okay, let's change your name. Oh, what was the... I think it was a female. Agatha Christie. Good. So we're ready to go, guys. We got Agatha Christie with us. So I'll just push that. No, I won't. Just kidding. I'll push this. There we are. And off we go. Hopefully find some fish on the way. I caught Fisher to catch some fish, so Fisher should be a pretty good fisherman. Wow. So I did not see that coming. We'll probably dump a bit more out on RG. We'll do that when we stop to catch some fish. But we're now equipped for mining runs. Long distance for mining runs. This is a game changer having the RG. It's not the be all and end all, but it is a requirement for quetz taming, so we're one step closer to having a quetz. And I mean, now the chitin runs, we can just pick up the them things off the beach. The trilobites, they're nothing to an RG. So all in all, things have just taken just this incredible turn for the more productive. All we need to do is find a few fish so that Fisher doesn't die. I see Fisher is literally on, like, well, literally, it's literally life or death for Fisher right now. Spots her target. He's gone deep. He's gone deep, trying to get away. Agatha doesn't like it. She's all non-violence. The non-violence fisheries is not going to wash with Fisher. Here we go. She's found him. Where'd he go? Where are they? Oh, this is a dangerous game, Fisher. You play a dangerous game, Fisher. There we go. Leave me alone, Pelagornis. I mean, Ichthyosaurus. Oh, are you friendly? Yeah. Oh well. Hello. Hello. Oh, aren't they cute? We don't want to hurt them. Where's some more fish? Oh, the shark. We don't want to mess with the sharks. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna make it up and over the swamp, and I think that to do that we're gonna have to stop before we get to the swamp. Because wow, what's going on? I thought that was a big red glowing thing over there, and I didn't think that there'd be an alpha Pelagornis. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is that like a... Did that shark just get killed by a Pelagornis? And am I about to just fly and get like buttloads of meat? Alpha Megalodon. You're kidding me. Fisher. Fisher. Oh, thank God. Okay. No, I never once for a second expected that. What did I just get? I don't even know. I need to get out of here. I need to take stock. We need to land. Hopefully we'll be protected by the Parasaur, I guess. Okay. Time to take stock. I know that there's crocs everywhere here, but what did we just get? We just got chitin boots. That's not that useful. Megalodon fin. I mean, that's a trophy that we wanted anyway, so that's good. Okay. We're ready to go? We're ready to go. Let's do it. Gonna make it over the top of the swamp this time. Well, I was hoping our first alpha haul would be from actually beating an alpha, but I guess the alpha Megalodon is sort of was always gonna be a real pain in the ass to beat, so that's a good way to avoid that. No, we can. That's a step towards tribute. So we're making all sorts of progress on this arc. We certainly have got our hour and 49 minutes worth of progress in. As long as, you know, presuming we make it back in one piece, we've actually definitely got our time's worth here. And we've made it much further distances We've done some pretty good exploring actually today. We've actually made it all the way down this coast, and then all the way back up again. The only thing we haven't seen on the eastern side of the island is the Kano Island at the far north. So, I mean, we're going to want to make a trip over there at some stage, but we don't have any need for a carnivorous mount at this point. They heal better, so they're better for combat. They're really good for going out hunting and stuff, because they, you know, the herbivores actually take some time to heal, whereas you can force heal the carnivores to a certain extent. And they heal, of course, by damaging other creatures. That is a Sarco. The Sarcosuchus. It's big. That's another thing they've done on this TLC update, is they've really improved what the Sarcosuchus looks like. That's not I don't know what that is. Oh, that's that other dino that's not that's that other crocodile dino thing. We don't want to mess with that. It's basically, if I land anywhere near it, it'll come up, and I remember the first time I met one of those. Oh, there's another alpha megalodon. Oh. It's a small world. Is it after me? Is it alpha? Is this alpha? No way. Are we gonna get a second? There's 2 alpha megalodons. No, 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 no. That's definitely alpha. That one's not. Okay, so I guess it's just testament to how much more dangerous it is in the ocean that the alphas actually get killed by the other dinos. I don't even want to go and land there. That's that alpha raptor. That very same alpha raptor. I'm willing to bet. Yep, there it is. That fucking alpha raptor. Oh, you were a thorn in my side for far too long. Wow, he's big. I'm not messing with that alpha raptor though. For real. All the heartache in this particular region here. So there it is. I wonder if it sees me over here. Surely not. Is of no consequence. We're nearly back. It's a long flight, it's a long journey. But we've got the crystal. We're going to build this glass house. Well, we certainly need a couple of steps towards it. A couple of 100 steps. It's been a huge mission. We've tamed out an Argentavis. We've tamed out a Pelagornis. Now we just got to see that ride home and make sure that I'm not cheating like I did with that unicorn. I mean, because I don't cheat at all, and I haven't cheated in any of these, especially not with regards to loading up a dead dino that's already been killed. Definitely keeping it all above board, and that's why it's keeping me honest, these long flights. We're nearly there anyway. I feel as though we were going to do something to... Here we go, can we just quickly, really carefully put that metal in there? Is that going to help? I think that'll help a bit. And you're not actually carrying anything else, so that will help as much as it can. Go. Yeah, you're not any faster. It just starts to seem slow, doesn't it? When you've been going for a while. I'll just sprint. We're doing our stamina alright. Not really, there's definitely a rapid increase in stamina drain when you sprint, but I mean, like, that's to be expected. And there comes a point where you just have to take that stamina drain, because let's face it, well, I mean, you actually end up spending a certain amount of time waiting for the stamina to regain, so there is a trade-off. What I tend to do is time it with the flapping, and that way you sort of only draining the stamina half the time. You see, you only push the button when you're flapping, and I'm not sure, I mean, if it's just in my mind or what, but you definitely go faster for some of the time, and you definitely use less stamina than if you sprint the whole time. I don't know if you go that much faster than normally sprinting, but you certainly seem to gain a bit of benefit. So there's my 2 cents on that. We've been pretty lucky with our, well, I say we've been lucky with all the RGs with the same colour. I noticed they really were. They were all black and white. They all look like big magpies. I don't mind, because I like that. We've definitely got a very cool looking crowd over on our island. Oh, the fact that RG, I'm stoked. I did not expect to go over there and tame an RG. I mean, I may have joked about it. I don't even think it crossed my mind, to be honest. I don't think I did joke about it. This is gonna change everything, guys. Everything. We now have a mount that we can actually do some exploring with. Take all our gear, we can be really kitted up, have bullets, the whole shebang. I'm not sure, but we may even be able to use it to get our unicorn about, or well, I don't know. I'm not sure if it can pick up the unicorn, and that's going to be. It looks huge. It looks like it could pick up the horse. I mean, doesn't it? It's really quite a lot bigger than. I suppose it's hard to see. It's funny that the first thing to go out. I'm not sure if I got that. But we made it, guys. We made it. And it is for real. Ah, he's got no stamina left. That's fine. That's fine. So we just take it all back to the boat. Come on now. There you go. Now we want group 2. No, we don't. We want group 1. And we want to get on. Oh, we're going to add Agatha Christie to the group. You a member of the group, Agatha? Well, we'll see. Can I carry that? Can I just carry a whole 100? I think I can. Yeah. Here we go. So we're going to want that crystal in here. We're going to want more than that too. Okay, I'm just going to dump out, and then we're going to call it at that stage. So if you liked this, then you know, do watch the next one. If you didn't, there's no one forcing you to watch anything. And if you do watch it, you might want to subscribe, because that way you will actually get those notifications. I don't really get anything out of this. This isn't a professional thing for me, and I don't give a shit really whether you subscribe or not. So I have tried to explain that, but I always get cut off because there's like a little cut off point on the streaming thing, so I felt like I should just say that. Please do what you want, and don't feel pressured. I don't want to pressure you. Just do your thing, and no one really cares, you see. Not about me, not about you, not about the Ark, not about anything. So life's too small to give a fuck about that shit, isn't it? Small life. It's a small old life. Agatha Christie knows all about this. She's got all this metal. It's just hard. Oh, yeah, that's too much metal. I thought it might be. I'm still sort of in disbelief here. We managed to really turn around from dying with our unicorn to now having this RG. Those trees have respawned. I don't know if you've noticed. Have we got any rocks respawned? No, we've got no rocks respawned in the vicinity. No, none whatsoever. Not even sort of vaguely local. No. So I think we're going to need to move the boats away. I think that the radius for the rock respawn is bigger, and probably the time is longer as well. I can't check to see if I can pick up the unicorn because of the lack of a saddle. Let's get the blueprints into the blueprint box. Is this now the blueprint box? It will be. No, actually it won't be. It won't be at all. There's blueprint boxes on the Taj Mahal, of course, the Hall of Archives. How could I forget? Here we go. The Hall of Archives with all of the where's it, this one? Where's this one? This is a very disorganized place. Very disorganized. That looks like stuff to grab. These, they're coming with me. That, I don't need any of this stuff. I don't know what that's even doing in there. This will keep. We may as well take the meat. That can go. I'm loath to just drop them, but there we go. So this is the archive box. This is where we're going to put all of our blueprints for things, and we're going to drop those. Okay. We've got more blueprints for things somewhere in one of these other things. Let's just take all of this stuff if we can, and actually get organized onto just the one boat for storage. How does that sound? Oh, you stopped looking because I said we were gonna. Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna inventory manage a little bit. There we are. That, this. That. And we've got black pearls as well, of course we do. Oh right. I'm all over it. cementing paste. Although we're going to want that in quantities unknown at this stage, but larger than we have. We're going to want hundreds. I don't know. We're gonna have to go on missions to collect the chitons. It's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be fun to be had at another time, because we totally have gone well over the time, and time is of the essence